Shall we move to my second challenge?
You can just move on. You don't
Okay.
have to. Ni.
I am waiting for you because you seem to have a lot to spit out.
Because this video is very structured. I'm not used to it. I'm used to our conversations. Very chill.
But I pronounce it curiosity. Like there's a if we recite Al-Quran, there's a harakat, right? In Malay language, we don't usually say dua orang lelaki or dua orang perempuan.
You just doing it.
Yeah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to all of you. Okay, so today I am with my sister. Your name is?
Sarah.
Yes, it is Sarah. And we are going to talk about a few challenges that I faced. I am still facing it now as a student who know at least 3 languages. When I say that I know 3 languages, it does not necessarily means that I am fluent in those 3 languages. I only fluent in one of them because it is my mother's tongue, okay, the Malay language. But I also learn English and then I learn Arabic language. How about you, Sarah?
I've learned obviously Malay, and I've been learning from TV since I was 3 or maybe 2 English, and I've studied from the same school as my brother.
Yeah.
Learning Arabic as well, but I lost it, so I can't speak it at all. I can somewhat understand if somebody speaks like the standardized Arabic.
Yes.
And I have learned, not fluent, or I can't speak it in any way. I can somewhat understand French and Korean.
Wow. She understands a lot of languages, okay? But just to let you know, I don't include her. I won't include her in my video because, you know, she's my sister. And it is my duty as a brother to protect her from evil eyes.
Yeah, and it's not your business.
Okay, so as a student who are currently learning, actually I am only learning one language at a time. Arabic language, just like I've said before, I'm not very fluent at it. But here are some of the challenges, Sarah, that I faced. So the first challenges is that when you know 3 languages, sometimes you forget certain words in the language that you are trying to speak.
Yeah.
So for example, I'm trying to speak Arabic. But because I am so used to speak Malay and English, the words sometimes I cannot find it in my mind.
It's like jumbled up.
Yeah, it's like jumbled up. So have you experienced it before?
I did. I actually experienced it the day before yesterday.
Oh, okay. What language are you? What language did you speak yesterday?
Malay lah.
Malay.
But I went on a study date with my friend.
Okay.
She actually asked macam most of her material was in English, and she just asked me just bit by bit, like to translate some of it because she's having trouble with it, and you know the subjects is like philosophy, and so I also struggle with it. I don't like philosophy, and so sometimes really like familiar words, but I could not get like the right translation for it in Malay.
So in Malay. So the word that you forgot is the Malay word, or is it the English word?
To put it simply, I could not explain the word in English nor in Malay. I could not translate it, and I could not explain it that well, but I know what it means.
Okay. It occurs. It also occurs to me quite often. Yes, quite often. Okay. So the first challenge that I faced, that I am still facing, is the challenge of pronunciation. So for example, when I am trying to pronounce a word in Malay, just like you guys know, in Malay we have a lot of syllables. So for example, we want to say itu sangat mengagumkan in Malay. we have I, itu, sangat, mengagumkan. So we tend to speak it letter by letter. I think it goes the same for Arabic language, Sarah. We tend to speak it so like itu sangat mengagumkan. Ma ajmala hadha ash-shay'u. Ma ajmala hadha ash-shay'. We tend to speak it letter by letter. But in English, I could not bring forth the right example, but English language, I think, because it has a lot of one syllable word. So so can you give an example, Sarah?
An example,
like for instance, you, the word you. We do not have one syllable word. Maybe we have it, but
we have it in exclamation. I think.
Yeah,
Wah,
exclamation.
cheese.
Yes.
Tu je. Or
Um,
terms of endearment, ma.
yes,
bang.
yes,
Yeah.
ma, bang. What in term of what?
Endearment.
Endearment.
Terms of endearment. Basically a nickname.
Oh, nickname. Okay.
Macam teh, gitu.
Okay, and then some words, Sarah. When I am trying to pronounce it, I sometimes I get influenced. I get influenced by another language. So for example, in Bahasa Melayu, I still remember the day when I teach history. So I pronounced the word dakwat. Dakwat in Arabic is midad, or in English it is ink. I pronounced the word dakwat as da'wat. So guess, Sarah, which language has I been influenced when I pronounce the word da'wat? Da'wat.
Arabic.
Yes, Arabic. Because I get influenced or I got influenced?
Because it's currently happening right now, I get influenced.
Yes, I get influenced. So I pronounced da'wat, midad or ink, when the proper pronunciation is actually da'wat. It is not da'wat, but I get influenced by the Arabic language da'wah. That is some challenge. The first challenge that I faced. So for example, another example is theropods. Theropods. Can you pronounce the word theropods?
How do you spell?
Theropods.
Theropod.
Yes. Theropod.
That's just how I pronounce
Okay.
it. It's not, isn't it?
Okay, just so you know that theropods is two-legged dinosaur. Dinosaur that walks on two legs. So I pronounce it theropods. Theropods. I get influenced by the in Arabic we call it the makhraj huruf ra, theropods. Theropods. And it is very hard to switch between the pronunciations. So like curiosity. I've made a video actually.
How do you pronounce curiosity?
Curiosity. I don't know, but I tend to pronounce it like you have the harakat, like curiosity.
Oh.
How do you actually pronounce it?
How I say curiosity.
Yes, curiosity. Yeah. But I pronounce it curiosity. Curiosity. Like there's a if we recite Al-Quran, there's a harakat, right? So I tend to elongate the I don't know what we call in English, but the harakat, like curiosity. Okay. Okay, so now Sarah, have you ever experienced it before?
The influence to
in terms of pronunciation, but because I think you mainly speak two languages, right, Sarah?
I
Malay.
I speak two languages.
But she can understand Arabic as well.
I can understand. I just can't speak it.
Okay.
At all. I'm there. What? That I was under. I don't think there is. I think more often than not, I cannot find the right wording. My wording would be off. My to quote my auntie, our auntie, your Malay is atrocious. So macam, yeah, I was kind of hurt, but it's whatever.
Atrocious means?
Teruk.
Teruk.
Teruk sangat.
Oh, okay, teruk.
So I was kind of hurt, but it's like whatever.
Oh, okay.
But maybe not even English. I think I was more influenced by French because I was diligently learning French. And then something. I was speaking something, and I had realized that I had pronounced something in a nasally tone.
Oh, nasally tone. So just like the French lah.
But only like this one word begitu lah. So I can't really change it. I can't even remember what word it was.
Okay.
So maybe in future videos you can hear me.
Okay. Shall we move to my second challenge?
You can just move on. You
Okay.
don't have to. Ni.
I am waiting for you because you seem to have a lot to spit out.
Because this video is very structured. I'm not used to it. I'm used to our conversations. Very cool, chill.
Okay. And then the second challenge that I face, or I am still facing, is the structural. In terms of structure. So for example, I'm going to give you an example. In Arabic language, we say huma yadhhabani ila al-madrasah. Huma yadhhabani ila al-madrasah means that there are two person, okay, two person or two people.
Boleh jadi
Okay.
two
Two persons going to school. Okay, going to the school. But when I try to translate it, by translating I mean directly translating it when I am trying to communicate with people. Okay, so in my mind, I say dua orang lelaki sedang pergi ke sekolah. When in fact in Malay language, we don't really say dua orang lelaki sedang pergi ke sekolah. When we refer to maybe it is not correct. If it's wrong, then let me know in the comment section. Okay, but in Malay language we don't usually say dua orang lelaki or dua orang perempuan.
You just doing it. You
Yes,
said
I just
ow.
switch out. You know,
You said ow.
when I'm trying to speak English, another language pop out.
Yeah. So for your information, he just instead of saying or means atau, he said au. Au
Yes.
means atau or in Arabic. So
Yes.
he made that.
Okay, dua orang lelaki. Okay, back to our topic, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah.
Okay, dua orang lelaki sedang pergi ke sekolah. When in Malay language, we always refer for more than one person. We say mereka pergi ke sekolah. I think we don't usually use the word dua orang lelaki or dua orang perempuan.
That's like making an observation. Dua orang lelaki pergi ke sekolah.
Yes.
Masuk hutan. Macam tu. So
Okay, yes, that's the second language in terms of structural sentence structure.
Structural sentences struggle.
Okay, whatever lah kan. Okay, and then the last challenge I am still facing is in terms of uslub, or in Malay language we say gaya bahasa, or in English what is gaya bahasa? Style lah.
Style.
I think it's style.
I don't know.
Okay, so for example in Arabic language, Sarah, when we are trying to okay, so for example, as-saiful aswad. As-saiful aswad means the black sword. Okay, but just like aforementioned challenge, I tend to directly translate it. So instead of using the term the black sword, I use the term the sword of black.
Yeah.
Yes, I use the term because sometimes your mind just cannot find that word, you know, that particular word,
or that susunan apa?
The arrangement.
The arrangement.
Yes, an arrangement. Okay, so for example, mudir al-madrasah, the headmaster of the school. The headmaster of the school. So it gets switched up quite oftenly, I might say, because the correct translation is not the headmaster of the school. Actually, it is the school headmaster, isn't it?
It could be just the headmaster.
It could just be the headmaster, but because you are trying to switch up these languages, you know. Okay, my phone is getting laggy right now, maybe because we have reached 10 minutes and above.
Oh,
Actually 14 minutes actually, Sarah.
your phone like that?
Yes,
Oh.
it couldn't handle too much. I think it's heating up. So guys,
Ya, gitu.
Sarah,
Okay.
thank you for listening to our short videos on the challenges I faced and still facing right now as a student who know 3 languages.
Yeah.
That's all for today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.
Let me speak
Okay,
something.
Sarah.
Okay. All right. I hope if this video ever gets out, I hope anybody who is seeing this can relate to these as well. Like, you're not alone. Not all of us are polyglots.
Okay.
But we are trying to. So I hope this brings you some sort of comfort and let's struggle together.
Yes. Okay. See you again next time.
Bye.
Bye.